Hi, welcome to the Sickle Cell News Update number 2. We have a special on-site interview with someone that's very special and close to my heart. Someone who has tried our nutritional products and had very positive results. And if you tried, you will have that. But just wanted to introduce this wonderful woman. Her name is Flora Davis, and she has some awesome wisdom that she's going to share with you. If you'd like to contact us, you can always reach us at area code 317-892-9311. That's 317-892-9311. And if you want to Skype us, you can Skype us at financial.solutions2. That's the number 2, financial.solutions2. And without further ado, this is, like I said before, Sickle Cell News Update number 2. Without further ado, here's our interview. Hi, this is the real Sickle Cell Warrior with, I'm calling myself Natural Solutions as well, because we do have Natural Solutions. I'm here with Mother Flora Davis, and we have so many conversations about the concept of the 90 for Life nutrition, and I'm like, wow, so much wisdom that no one else is hearing but me. And I wanted to share it with however many people would listen, hundreds, dozens, thousands, however many people would hear this. But the concept, when I brought the concept of the 90 for Life, getting 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 essential amino acids, and 3 fatty acids, plant-based nutrients that were 97% assimilable by the body. When I brought the concept about how that we used to use wood ashes to heat our home, and now we don't, we lost that source of plant-based minerals, and I brought the concept of how that the rivers got dammed up, and now we lost the soot that used to overflood the farmland and stuff, and we don't have that in our food anymore because the farmers don't use that anymore because we dammed up the rivers for more electricity, and how we took 65 million acres out of the farmland and 500,000 farms out of growing capacity. And when I brought that and you heard the information, you were one of the people that said, wow, and embraced it.
Right.
And so I just wanted to get some insight from you concerning what is it about us that sometimes here's all this information, but they don't want to embrace it.
I feel that it's because we was raised up in the church, and we was taught on faith, and we mostly was spiritual and not natural. And the nutrient the word that they didn't tell us about the natural life, we missed it. So now, as you get older, which I am much older, 80 years old.
She says she's 80 years old, but you need to see her move.
And I really thank God, because I was raised in the country and I know all about this. I know all about the sut and the fireplace and the farm and all the rest of it. But when I heard about this, I just feel like I just stumbled into it. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I decided I'm going to give it a try. And I did. And I haven't regretted it since. Because it is a marvelous thing to, your body is feeling so better than it was when it was young. And that is amazing. And I feel that God gave me this because I could help other people to understand that it is good for you. It's not against you, it's for you. And if you started, you will find it out for yourself. And I am a person that believing in doing it on my own to try so I can tell people about it. And this is what I'm here for today, to tell people that it works.
Okay, now can you tell us some of the things that you would notice when you first started taking the Healthy Start Pack, which is the ultimate Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and the OsteoFX and the EFA Plus?
Well, when I first started taking, I was having problem out of my back. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't stand up on my feet 10 minutes before my back started hurting. But within 3 weeks after I started taking it, my back stopped hurting, and then it haven't hurt since. And then I had a 3rd-degree burn on my back years ago. And you know how the back is always sensitive. But since I started taking that, my back is not sensitive anymore, because I could feel it, but I don't feel that no more. And I had a finger, got burned, and it was up. It was the nerve was, whatever it is, what is that? The finger was bent up because it got burned, so it come to it was bent.
So it was like bent.
Yeah, it was bent.
Yeah, it was bent. Is what she was saying.
Yeah, it was bent. And since I started taking that, my finger almost straightened back out, and that is the truth.
I'm looking at it right now. If you want to hold that hand up right in the camera there, it's right here. She said it was bent.
It was bent like that.
Wow.
But since I started taking it, it straightened up. And it's also good for your hair. It's good for all parts of your body.
And you had said that you had to kind of back away from the tangy tangerine because it made you not hungry, but you had a lot of energy and you didn't want to lose any weight.
Right.
We know at the beginning of the year most people are trying to lose weight, and we got the opposite problem.
Right. And so far right now, I'm have to change my diet complete because the stuff I used to eat, I don't want it.
Wow.
And it's just amazing what this stuff is doing for me. And I want to stand out and let people know, and I'm telling the truth, what it's doing to my body.
At 80 years old.
At 80 years old.
And you need to see her move. I mean, she moved like better than some 50s, 40-year-olds that I've seen.
Yeah, the stuff is just a marvelous. You can't beat it.
You cannot beat it.
You cannot beat it.
Okay, now I'm going to digress, and we're going to restate what we started out stating. We're dealing with the 90 for Life nutrition longevity products. Mm-hmm. But from our personal experience, our testimonies, because you're 80 years old and I'm 48 years old, we have a perspective on life, and you have a better perspective on life. So we have insight. But what is it about African Americans? We're dealing with church people at first, but now what is it about us as a people that sometimes hesitates to move on things like this?
Well, I think it's because nobody like I am doing now. I am an example for people, for the black people. And I think if they see me now, and I think it would give them more outlook on life now than it did. We have to forget, I hate to say this, but we're going to have to stop taking the drugs that the doctor have given us, because it's only messing your body up. Only messing you up. The body is we are from the dirt. So what we need is anything that comes from the water and the earth, that's what we need to eat. And once you start doing that, you'll find out your body is healthy and all the disease that you used to have is be gone away.
You know, I think a lot of times, a lot of people hear what I'm saying. I get a lot of phone calls off these videos that I do. But when it comes down to the price, they say, yeah, amen, I agree. Ooh, and they get on the phone with me, talk for half an hour. But as soon as you say the price, they back off. And I say, well, you know, if you become a distributor, and they say, oh, distributor. But I'm like, every time you clock in for work, you're distributing something. Every time you go do something where money's generated, you're distributing something. But when it comes to doing something for yourself, people get nervous. And if the price is high, a little bit high because of the network marketing aspect, then they say, yeah, I know you got the best stuff in the world. It sounds good, da-da-da. But then fear jump in our hearts. What do you say to that?
I think what I feel, that's what I always tell them. If you got money and if you can't spend it on yourself, you don't need it. You are more important than anybody. But you can go to the doctor and he'll take you and take all them tests and cost you thousands of dollars, and you never say nothing. You don't say how much money you spend on your prescription. And this is killing you. It is best to spend your money on yourself, regardless of what people say. And once you start to find out you are important, you love yourself when you spend your money on yourself, and get out here and do it. And then find out for yourself, and you find out life is worth living. And it just begun when you find out that you love you.
You love you. Wow. You know, and so basically you just said it all. I don't know what else to say. Anything else you want to add?
That's it.
Okay, well, thanks for listening, and we hope you tune back in to the Sickle Cell News update. We hope that a word was said that makes a difference in how you view what we have to offer. We have something to offer that's a solution, not just for sickle cell anemia, but for 900 different health issues. If you give the body what it needs, the body will begin to fix itself.
Right.
And so that's really the bottom line. God bless you.